So that was actually, I think, after my family, was the first big out of the comfort zone experience I've ever had. And so I took the chance. You know, I was curious. I wanted to know the different language, a different culture. But you don't need to go to Malta to get out of your comfort zone. So I think being curious, I think your question is already the first little step, you know? Asking, being interested in how can I get out of my comfort zone? Maybe tomorrow you can wake up and you're drinking your coffee or your tea and then you're like, how can I get out of my comfort zone today? Ask yourself this question. You know, like you take the same way to go to work, you drive the same way, you take the subway. Change it. Try a different path, try a different way. You know?
Just adding to what Paula just said, like of course traveling to different places and being able to move around, it's a great experience, but we don't need necessarily to, you know, go to the other way, to the other side of the world and have like drastic changes to experience that getting out. I like personally I feel that those minor details, like just, you know, taking the other way on our way to the job, and you know, changing the way we drink the coffee that morning, talking to somebody that perhaps we wouldn't talk usually, like those minor details, I feel that, at least from my personal experience, they already start creating a mindset of kind of feeling probably comfortable, getting out of the comfort zone. And then, yeah, sometimes you realize like, okay, maybe this is already becoming something that it feels comfortable, but it's a way of creating a kind of a mindset and of a disposition of, yeah, sometimes just feeling and experiencing things from another perspective. So, like those minor details that sometimes you say like, yeah, I mean, I don't like white socks, and I don't know, today I'm gonna use them because whatever. Maybe they can seem like relevant, but sometimes they do have an effect. So yeah, just to say that we need to have, you know, a lot of money and to go to the other side of the world. That's not the only way to do it.
Also, it seems like to know why you want to be out of your comfort zone is maybe the most important thing. Because it's not, the goal is not just to go out of your comfort zone. You're doing that because you want to grow. You want to live more freely, so to know why, maybe it keeps you going.
I just want tying what you just said, Lucas, into our first activity. We saw that how just a tiny little movement in ourselves changed the whole pattern of everything that was going on around us. So that interplay is always at work. So we may think it's just small, but everything else adjusts at the same time.
I just wanted to share experience. To attend this kind of event from far away with baby was also out of comfort zone for me. And I was previous night of this event. Me and my husband are very worried. I was there will be snow, and we are not sure maybe we will fly in the Shinkansen for 2 hours, and we are very first time experience for us. But we still decided to come here to meet people who are have the same goal. And my friends, you encourage us to come with baby, and I feel very thankful. Also, I think one person cannot get out from comfort zone by yourself. You need good people with love who encourage, go for it. And very important, you go together, not alone. To go out of comfort zone. That's what I love to say.
question?
There's time.
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you for the great presentation. I really liked it. I felt like I kind of have a similar experience, and this is kind of thing that I worried recently. Is that because I'm also like a very curious person, that I really like traveling around and knowing new things and meeting new people. And I realized that there's sometimes, like, if I get into the new community and stay there for a long time, like my way of thinking, or like how I see the world, like my view to see the world, it changed very differently, and I really liked it. But at the same time, I worried because I felt like my personality and like I have changed so much that there's sometimes like I worry like what is me, like I couldn't like I kind of felt uncomfortable that I didn't know like what myself am, and it's like this is the kind of worry that I sometimes have. Yeah,
Yeah,
and
it's
I
scary.
felt like, how do you think about
Yeah, it's scary. It is scary. Like going out of your comfort zone is totally scary. It is like, well, different feelings, different people, different situation, and yes, in the beginning it's scary, but you see that how many things you learn from that, you know, and that this excitement is actually like this anxiety and excitement in that certain level is actually really healthy, you know. Of course, anxiety cannot like overpass, you know, be overloaded of like anxiety, you know, and then it's not gonna be cool. But like this adrenaline is totally healthy, because actually this adrenaline, some specialists say that a certain level of adrenaline, a certain level of anxiety is actually like what makes you go do this, you know, you do this the first steps, you know, that makes you go too much relaxation, too much comfort, you're just gonna sit and drink your coffee.
Ready?
Yes, I think so. Yeah.